John Hook's Newsmaker starts now.
Thanks for joining us for Newsmaker. There are people who come into your life who truly leave a mark. Their mere presence can change you. And my next guest falls into that category. She is one of those people. I don't even know how to possibly do justice to someone's career that has spanned 5 decades, but we are going to give it a try. The most beloved member of the Fox 10 family, we call her the Den Mom, or the GOAT,
Aww.
Linda Williams.
You are so kind, John.
It's so good.
What did I say?
hand.
I said, John, don't make me cry. And you
I'm not
start
going
off,
to.
and I'm like, is there any Kleenex on this set? No, thank you so much, my
Well,
friend.
I mean, this is tough on everybody in the newsroom, I got to tell you.
It's tough on me. I'm not like leaving, just skipping off, la-da-da, see you later, children. I am.
Are you sure?
All right, there's a little bit of that, but I truly will. I'll miss all of it.
I know. Well,
but it's just, I have never felt anything more in my gut than it's just time to go. Have you ever just felt like, you know, maybe your heart and your mind don't quite gel, but your gut says go?
Right.
My gut says, let's put a wrap on this career and go off and do something else.
Well, I mean, they always say, leave before you wear out your welcome.
Right, right.
I'm going to have to learn that lesson. But this is about you.
It is.
And
thank you.
You should be so proud. The first time I think I met you was covering Evan Meekum.
Right. You were you were up from Tucson.
Yes. And I was so impressed with how you handled that situation. Because as you know, during all that, our former governor, there was a lot of racial stuff involved there. But who did he like the most out of the media, I think? Linda Williams. And that spoke volumes about your grace and your ability to see flaws and say, okay, I know all this, but I still can try to get to the heart of who this person is.
You have to understand where people are coming from. And he was coming from, you know, if you looked in the guy's heart, if you could open it up and peel it back and say what's in there, it wasn't malice. It was just
That is exactly it.
lack of knowledge. And so I always treated him like that. But, you know, behind the scenes with the other reporters, I was like, my gosh, this is unacceptable. But I'm not going to say that to him. He was like, he was just from a different time trying to navigate an explosive topic at the time.
Yeah. And I
Actually,
watched you navigate this minefield, and I thought, wow, gifted.
Yeah. But it's not that I wasn't offended. It's not that but it's that I always try to look at where you're coming from.
Yeah, you do.
You know, there are just some people who, now if you were a younger man, you know, and I would feel like, I gotta sit down and try to let him know what's going on, then I would have. But some people are set in stone. And
you would have, actually.
Oh, I absolutely would have. I have.
Yeah, I know you
sat down and said, let's see if we could come to some meeting of the minds.
What was the kind of light that went off when you said, okay, I think this is a time to say goodbye?
Oh, jeez. You know, when my kids said, Mom, you are amazing. You've done a great job. But it's time for you to have time to come to New York to see us and stay a while, instead of running here and there and okay, bye. I've seen it all. Got to go back. Got to be at Channel 10.
It was your kids.
Time to go. It was my kids who kind of, yeah. That was the thing that made me sit back and go, huh. Plus, as you know, the business has changed. You know, and
Yes, it has.
you and I have enjoyed what I call the sweet spot of local television news. You know, I came and it was a big clunky typewriter in the newsroom.
I was going to ask you that.
And now it's, you know, an iPad that I take with me or a laptop. We can edit in the field. We can do live shots in the field. I can talk to people who I've just done a story on and they can react to the story that aired. So it's huge. What a sweet spot of news. And we're in for a battle. You know I love a good fight. I love a battle. You know, to remain relevant, to be competitive, and I'm up for the fight. But you know, I've just reached that age and that time in my life where I'm like, I think I'll pivot, as we like to say. I think I'll pivot and see what else is out there. Not to mention, I have worked weekends for the last 30 years.
I know. I was fortunate
have
enough
not
to work with you
been
on
to
weekends.
a wedding. I haven't been to a baby shower, a bar mitzvah. I haven't been to any of all those joyous things. I've got, stepkids who have little kids and constant, and I'm like, I'm working. Oh yeah, too bad it's on Saturday, I'm working. How come you can't get married on a Friday night when I'm off? It's just not going to happen. So I'm going to pause and do things like that. Not pause. Plus, I like other things. I'm interested in real estate. I see, I want to help foster kids, especially ones who are close to aging out of the system. If any veterans want to hear from me and hear my story about being an Air Force brat and how I feel about, being so proud to be an American, truly. Though I'm going to visit Portugal and look at, just check it out there. What's up?
If you could wave a magic wand and change a few things about where we are right now in this business, industry, journalism, what would you change? What concerns you?
About journalism and how we cover
The state of where we are right now.
As journalists, not politics, not
No.
this, not that, just the journalism part. I wish there was a way to put on the screen somehow whether I am giving you fact, opinion, where, that would give me 30 seconds to explain why I use this word instead of that. I wish there was a way to let people know what they're seeing. Whether they're seeing editorial, opinion, my idea of fact, but there's not. So viewers have to be sharp these days.
They do.
I would love to give just, a master class on how to watch the news critically. You can't just sit there with your brain an open sieve and just let it just flow in. You have to be a critical news watcher, and some people don't want to be, and that's fine.
Yet there's no reason in the world we live in to not be informed. We've got the Library of Congress on that iPhone at our fingertips. There is no excuse for not being able to find out what's going on.
I agree. But the problem is there are so many different opinions of what just happened.
Yeah.
So many different opinions of what just happened. Most people, though you would think, gee, most people would think that's bad. And then you do a poll and half people thought it was bad, the other half thought it was good. And you're like, wow.
Yeah, and if you're in that middle where half don't like it, like I'm sure you've done stories.
All the time.
Where you get calls, people hated it and people who loved it. And then you're like, okay, I think I struck a balance.
That's fine, but my mom has this thing. She always says, Linda, be gracious.
You are.
Be gracious, Linda. Figure out a way.
That is one of your qualities.
Thank you very much. We need to get back to the point where I have plenty of friends who I disagree with vigorously politically, but we are civil to one another.
Sure.
We have discussions. We don't get into name calling. We don't get into, I never assume that your opinion, it may make you wrong, but it doesn't make you evil. So that's as far as I will go.
That's the grace.
You are wrong, but you are not evil.
That's the grace
in my
you talk
opinion.
about.
And if you could look at me and say, yeah, Linda, you are crazy wrong on that, but you're not evil. It's just what you believe. That would be huge if we could get to that point.
Do you think there's any way back?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
You're an optimist, aren't you?
You have to be an optimist. You have to be. Don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah, we're not going to make it unless people believe that we can figure it, the you-know-what out.
The you-know-what.
Yes, you know what.
Okay, your role in this newsroom.
Yes.
You're well aware.
I know. I don't know how I got there, but I'm happy to wear that role.
Den Mother kind of does put it in a nice little package.
They are beautiful young people who have come through this newsroom. I call them my ducklings, my my
children,
the young ones, the young ones, who just need a little pump up, a little guidance, a little SWAT, and they come to me because I'm going to be honest, and because I've been here so long. They're like, is this culture or is this something I can change? They'll ask me.
Sure.
Is this something I should go after or what should I do? And I'd say, yeah, I'd wait. Just give it a beat before you're doing this. And then when you do go to that person and say this. I mean, you can help them navigate.
Right.
It's complicated.
Right, it is.
Any newsroom, any corporate environment is complicated.
But the culture here at this particular place, it is kind of formed by people who've been here a long time.
True.
The people have always been the heart and soul of this place.
I totally agree, because it's not, it's not the news, but that's the same is true of the community. You know, people are, this community has hugged me and celebrated me and hated me, all over the year. And that's fine. But there's just been a lot of love and a lot of support and a lot of respect. So, and I'm not leaving. That's what I'm not leaving the community.
Right.
I will still be here working and cheering and trying to make it the best community it can be in any way I can.
Will you still watch?
I will. And I will so miss. Part of the joy of this job for me, I love rolling up to any scene and getting out and going, what happened here? I love talking to our first responders, firefighters, sheriff's office, all the police departments. I mean, when you can get them to drop their guard and sit back and just shoot the breeze with you.
But you've earned that.
Nothing like it.
You've earned that in the way you treat them. And I know you would never burn anybody. If somebody says, hey, I can tell you some stuff off the record,
right,
you would never, ever violate that confidence.
Right. And there's also a language that you get with them. Sure. Where they tell you stuff without saying it.
And again, you've earned that because they've seen you in action and they trust you.
Well, that's nice. That's nice.
They do.
You know one thing, and they will understand this, whenever there's we're going to give you an award for this, we're going to give you an award for that, to officers and firefighters, and they're like, oh, I was just doing my job. I don't want to do this. Well, now that I'm in this position, I'm like, oh, I get what they
You don't want all that attention.
I understand the reluctance to say, this is fantastic, but I really was doing a job I loved with people I love. So, and I know that's why they're like, oh, but be gracious, Lynn.
Yes.
Be gracious. I accept it. It's
I've got to tell you, and I've told you this personally, but you had an enormous impact on me. And I think you know that. I've told you. But when I first got here, I didn't understand the reaching out through the TV set to people that you opened that door for me. I saw you in action. I'm like, oh, wow. She just stretched in a place that I have never even considered. You've always kind of gone right through that screen and connected with people. And I watched you do this, and I marveled at it.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know I had that kind of impact, but you and I have always discussed how smart the viewers truly are.
I have always felt that way.
And if something is stupid to you, to me and to you as a reporter, it is okay to say, is anybody else thinking this is the stupidest person they've ever seen on the planet? It's okay to say that, and the people at home will be like, yeah.
Finally, somebody's being honest.
And I did it the other day. I said, I don't know, that looks kind of gross to me. And it was something Troy was trying at the Super Bowl, and everything's supposed to be yippee yay, isn't this the best dish ever? Wouldn't you like some? And they said,
that's what I'm talking
you want
about.
That? And I'm like, oh, that didn't look good to me. That looked like too much meat all piled up on top of that. Was gross. And someone at home went, I was thinking the same thing.
There you go.
And the beauty of it is, thanks to Twitter and all that, people could say, yeah, I thought that was gross too. Like, I wouldn't have tried that if you paid me.
But again, you're going into opinion. If you were going to have a little label on the screen, you're venturing into that world, and a lot of people on television are very afraid to, even on benign things.
But it's food. It's food.
It's food. For me, it's photo radar. It's, whatever.
Well, you always go for things. I stay safe, and you always go for but
Yeah, but you weren't safe, and that's what taught me, don't be so safe.
Push
go.
it a little. Push.
Yes.
Go.
You taught me that. You are responsible.
You're welcome, John. You're welcome. I was happy to.
Okay, a few of the people who guided you along the way.
Right.
I want to give you a little chance to thank those people because you talk about how it's a stepping stone and they lay the groundwork for you to succeed. Who were some of those people in your life?
Well, obviously my mom, who bought me that first navy blue interview suit so I could come to Channel 10 back in 1981, and Bill Close, sat there trembling in front of him. When I got here, Mary Jo West first female anchor in this market and at Channel 10 was
Yes.
here. I learned so, you know, much from just watching her, but also because she was kind.
Grace.
She was Grace.
Totally.
And I
Yes.
remember I did a story one day, and she came up to me afterwards and said, Linda, she has this adorable little accent. She's from Georgia.
Right.
That your story today just stuck out like a sore thumb. And I froze. I'm like, it did? And I said, oh. I said, why is that? And she goes, the writing. It was the best written. She goes, the way you told it, your writing was just... So when you have someone like that cheering you on in your corner, and Mary Jo and I, we couldn't have been more different. But, you know, I learned so much, and I learned how to be on television, and now I'm going to learn how to be off of television from her, you know? Because
Did she advocate for you to get on the air here? Because you started as an editor,
I
right?
started as an editor, and I'm not even sure she knew what I was trying for. But once I broke through and was on TV, just one of my greatest champions. And when I was at ASU, the person who I emulated in the mirror, reading out loud from the newspaper, trying to sound like a TV anchor woman, was Mary Jo West.
Wow. That is the highest compliment. She will be
awesome.
touched, I'm sure.
I hope so. She does.
You probably have told her this, though.
I have, many
Okay.
times, many times.
That's you.
Oh, you know, thank you, my friend. I hope so. Thanks.
Man. We're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you, and I'm going to miss you.
But you are part of this community, and that's not going to change.
I will be here for many more decades to come, that's for sure. And I just want to thank. It is an honor to have told all the stories over the years. This is a good community. Still more good than bad, though. Sometimes I know you watch and you're like, oh my God, I don't watch. It's too scary. But I promise you, there is so much more good than bad out there.
Okay.
We see it every day. Yeah?
Listen, Godspeed. We're going to miss you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Okay.
From the News Center in Phoenix, this is Cool News 10.
They were hoping to send a message to cable companies as well.
News Center 10 live at 5.
Right now, Winkleman is a town on hold because the Gila River seems to be holding steady.
More good news is that the heaviest rains have come and gone.
From today's 10, this is the Channel 10 News.
First on Fox, a discouraging setback in the battle against the Chetasky fire.
Now, live from Arizona's news leader, Fox 10 News at 5.
Aggressive driving is now the most common way of driving.
Record rainfall turned the normally dry Agua Fria riverbed into a raging, rolling river.
You're watching the best. Fox 10 News at 6 starts now.
Standing room only in the Wickenburg High School gym.
The airport on Christmas Day can become a special place.
You're watching the best. Fox 10 News at 5.
Reporting live from Sky Harbor, I'm Linda Williams, Fox 10 News.
The one and only Linda Williams. We'll be back in a minute. We're going to go to aliens now.
Oh, good.
Jeremy Corbell talking about UFOs and trying to get to the bottom of unidentified aerial phenomenon, trying to learn the truth. He's coming up next on Newsmaker.